everyone. Thank you very much for watching the Kappogi channel. This time we are going to cook Osechi. Osechi is a traditional Japanese New Year's dish. Have you heard of it? There are so many items that it takes a lot of time to make them. This time it took me 3 days because I had to work and raise my children at the same time. I've been making them every year since I was 11. At first, I was learning from my grandmother and mother. Every year, we do more research to make it even better. I look at my recipe notebooks from those days and refer to cookbooks to make prototypes and decide on the menu. It's a very long video, so I'll upload it in several parts. So let's get started. First, we make black beans. Soak the black beans from the night before. Wash off the dirt from the black beans. The bowl was too small, so I switched to a bigger one. Add the sugar and water to a bowl. Add enough water to cover the black beans. After mixing a little, cover with plastic wrap and refrigerate overnight. Good night. Good morning. Cook the black beans in a pressure cooker after letting them cool overnight. Then season with soy sauce, sugar and salt. Boil it down and you're done. Let's start cooking. The pressure cooker I use is first put on high heat. When the weight shakes vigorously, stop the fire immediately. Wait for the pressure to release. This red thing is the weight. When this yellow one is completely down, the pressure is released. Remove the weight and then open the lid. The steam is very hot, so be careful not to burn yourself. It boiled up glossy and fluffy. Add the seasonings and bring to a boil. I'll give it a little taste. Slightly sweet and very tasty. Transfer to a container and wait for it to remove from the heat. Cover and store in the refrigerator. I'm going to make namasu. I used daikon and carrot. This time I also use yuzu for flavoring. Namasu is a red and white dish for celebrating. The seasonings are vinegar, sugar and salt. Add soy sauce as a secret ingredient. To preserve the color of the daikon, use white soy sauce. Let's start cooking. Divide the daikon into 3 equal parts and use the middle part. The middle part is tender and can be used in any dish with a good balance of sweetness and spiciness. The part closest to the leaves is hard and sweet, making it suitable for pickles and salads. The part closer to the root is more pungent and has less water. Grate daikon radish and serve with fish or add to miso soup for a delicious taste. Peel the radish and cut into thin slices. Cut into strips. Transfer to a bowl. The same goes for carrots. Transfer to a bowl. Rub salt into it. After 10 minutes, water will be released. Rinse with water. Squeeze the water tightly and transfer to a container. Wash the yuzu. Wash the skin thoroughly as it will be used. Cut in half. The bottom part is used as a container for salmon roe. I'll cut it a little to make it more stable. Squeeze the top out into a container. The bottom part is hollowed out. Squeeze out the contents into a container. Store the skin part in the refrigerator. After squeezing out the peels, shred them and mix them together. Dress with a mixture of vinegar, sugar and white soy sauce. Now that it's finished, I'll store it in the fridge. Next, I'm going to make salmon roe in soy sauce. The seasonings used are mirin, sake, and white soy sauce. Add the seasonings to the pot. White soy sauce, sake, mirin. Then add water. Place over heat to remove alcohol. Dissolve the salt in warm water. Put the cod roe in it. The fish roe is called salmon roe after it is removed. Use your fingers to loosen it. Even if you do it hard, you won't get crushed, so do it as hard as you can. When the water has loosened to a certain degree, change the water. I'm going to loosen it up even more. Change the water to clean the dirt. Remove any thin skin that cannot be removed. Repeat a few times, and when it's clean, put it in a colander. Transfer to a container. Marinate in the sauce you made first and finish. Put it in the refrigerator and eat it about 3 hours later. Make soy sauce marinated herring roe. Use salted herring roe. It is salted, so it takes about half a day to remove the salt. After that, marinate in a dipping sauce made with mirin, sake, soy sauce, and dried bonito flakes. Soak for about 8 hours to finish. Let's start cooking. Put the water in a bowl and mix the salt. Put some herring roe in there. After 1 hour, change to fresh water and repeat 3 times. While the salt is being removed, make the dipping sauce. Fill a pot with water and add sake. Add soy sauce. Add mirin. Add the dried bonito flakes. Place over heat and bring to a boil, then turn off the heat. Strain through a colander. The colander is covered with kitchen paper. Strain and transfer to a container to cool. Wipe off the water from the herring roe. Put them in the dipping sauce. Let the flavors soak in overnight in the refrigerator and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching. Please watch the next video. I'm taking requests. See you soon.